What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live Inverse Edition. And coming into today's episode, we are sitting at a not so pretty record of 1-3. That's right, we've had 4 matches, only won one of them. Really not so great after going 0-2 the first episode due to some minimized shenanigans and Mega Kangaskhan and all that fun stuff. We went 1-1 last time. This is the last time I'm going to be using this team, and then I'm going to change it up for the next episode, so hopefully we can at least get one more victory before we do that. Now, before we get into this episode, I would like to remind you guys of our like goal for this video. It's going to be 80 likes, so if you'd like to show your support, please click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does really help out a lot. And if you don't like this video, feel free to click that dislike button as well, and just leave some feedback in the comments on how I can improve, so that next time maybe you would be more inclined to click the thumbs up button. Anyway, I'm searching for a challenge here, and I don't know if I'm going to get one because Battle Spot's being funky today. We are bringing the Focus Sash Lucario, we're bringing the Choice Specs Noivern, we've got Expert Belt Vanillux, because Life Orb would probably be better on it, but I actually have Life Orb on the Sawsbuck, and, you know, on Battle Spot, unfortunately, there's item clause, so you can't bring 2 of the same items. And then, what am I missing? We have the Choice Scarf Rotom, Mo Rotom, actually, and then the Rocky Helmets Slowbro, which is there specifically for Mega Kangaskhan, because most of the time they don't carry Crunch. For whatever reason, they like to carry Sucker Punch, so the Rocky Helmet actually does help out a lot, and I've got Slack Off on it, and I've got all kinds of things, plus Regenerator. It's just a good time. It is just a good time. So, we've got Charizard. It's going to be a Mega Evolution, obviously. Aggron, Breloom, Hydreigon, Carracosta, and Salamence. So this person is bringing power. Look at this power. It's crazy. It is absolutely ridiculous how much power he has on his team here. Mostly physical attackers, though. Unless that Charizard is Mega Charizard Y, which is very possible. The Hydreigon is really the only prominent special attacker I see. Especially if that Charizard is X, indeed. So I think I actually want to lead off with the Sawsbuck. Not seeing any reason not to. I resist the Mach Punch from the Breloom, and that appears to be his only priority. No, he's got the Aqua Jet possibility with the Carracosta, which would be super effective, and that's not going to be a fun time. That is not going to be a fun time at all. Actually, I think I want to lead off with the Rotom. I think I want to bring, let's see, most of his team, honestly, is weak to Ice, so Vanillux may not be the best choice. I think he's got a couple of Pokemon weak to Dragon, too, which is unfortunate. I think I will actually bring the Sawsbuck, so I'm bringing 2 grass types, which is kind of funky, but that's just what I'm doing. That is just what I'm doing, and we'll bring the Lucario as well, because it's got the Focus Sash, and if that turns out to be Charizard Y, a close combat should one-shot it. Should. Keyword should. And actually, a Swords Dance and a Bullet Punch, I don't know. I mean, I don't have the adaptability because I'm not a Mega Lucario, so maybe that will not one-shot it, but it'll do a lot of damage. We'll just see what happens. We are starting off with the Rotom Mo against Aggron. And I don't have anything that will be super effective for this thing. He's going to show the Air Balloon. Does this person not know what is going on with Inverse? Because Aggron actually 4 times resists ground. So, Air Balloon is kind of silly. Kind of silly to be carrying on an Aggron, honestly. Honestly, all of the honesty. Let's go for a... I kind of want to just go for a T-Bolt, honestly. Why do I keep saying honestly? I need to stop saying honestly. I honestly need to stop saying honestly. Oh, alright, let's go for the Volt Switch. I was thinking about going for the T-Bolt, but I don't want to be locked into that so early on in the match. That does a butt-ton of damage. Holy cannoli, Batman. Alright, I don't know what this thing's going to want to go for. We don't see a Mega Evolution. What could this thing possibly have for me? Maybe it could be like a Rock Polish or Autotomize set. I don't know if I would like that too much. I think we're going to go into Sawsbuck because I don't want my Focus Sash broken. I do not want that at all in my life right now. I do not want that. Here comes the Iron Head. It's going to deal an okay amount of damage. That's going to deal a lot of damage. Holy smokes. That did way too much. That did way too much. I don't know if a Horn Leech will actually just KO this thing. Aggron's defenses are pretty good. We do pack the Life Orb, and Horn Leech will be neutral, because in Inverse, it's actually super effective on Steel, and it's resisted by Rock. Double Edge will be 4 times super effective, so it will be a KO, but we're going to take some Recoil and Life Orb. recoil as well, so that's gonna just not feel so good. I think I want to go for the Horn Leech to try to get as much HP back as possible. That may be a mistake if this Aggron does not go down. And he does go down, so we'll at least recover our Life Orb recoil. In fact, we might even recover a little bit more than that. So the Aggron goes down. I mean, it had the Iron Head, but there's no way to tell if that was supposed to be like just an offensive set or not, because we didn't see enough. We didn't see any items or anything like that. I don't think it showed a Life Orb. Carracosta's coming in. And I'm afraid of the Aqua Jet, to be honest. It's going to be super effective and it's going to hurt. And I can't really switch in Rotom on that. But, to be fair, Rotom can't do much to this Carracosta at all. It honestly cannot do anything. Both, all, whatever. I have 2 types of attacking moves on the Rotom, and both / all of them are resisted by this thing. So, it might just be in my best interest to stay in and try to hit this thing with a double edge. So that's what I'm going to do. He does not go for the Aqua Jet. What is he doing? That would have taken me out unless he doesn't pack it. Which is possible. We may see a weakness policy here. No, I'm not seeing weakness policy, but we are going to go down to our recoil from the double edge and the Life Orb. So that is a thing. And we're going to see a Citrus Berry. No, we're not going to see a Citrus Berry. We're going to see a Salic Berry Shell Smash. Wow, alright, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I was kind of thinking weakness policy there because I've seen that a lot. I've used it myself and it does work out really nicely with Sturdy. I ran mine with Solid Rock and I should not be doing that because that's just dumb. That is just dumb. So we pretty much have to go into our Lucario now at this point because Rotom's going to get destroyed. So we can go into our Lucario and we can Bullet Punch this thing. If he goes for the Aqua Jet, he's going to outspeed, I believe, at +2 speed. Will he? Well, no, I'm running max speed on my Lucario. And Carracosta is slow as balls, as we all know. Let's go for the Bullet Punch, see what happens. Honestly, we're just going to see what happens. No, we do outspeed. He either didn't go for the Aqua Jet or we just flat out outspeed. Because that's very, 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 very possible. So we're in a good position here. We've got 2 of our Pokemon left. Breloom is coming in, who may try to put me to sleep. I don't know if I like that. He could go for a Bullet Seed too. So if I switch in Rotom on that, that's not going to be a fun time. That'll just take me out. So I can't do that. As much as I want to switch in the Rotom predicting a Spore, I don't think that's a thing that I can do. Unfortunately, well, no, we resist. Do we resist the Mach Punch? No, we don't resist the Mach Punch. So if he has Swords Dance, that's going to be a huge problem. I guess we're just going to go for a close combat. I'm really afraid of the Focus Sash too. Well, man, I keep second guessing myself so much today. Crunch is actually super effective. Let's go for that. Crunch is super effective on a Breloom. My mind is not in the right mode right now. I need to get into inverse mode. I was just recording just regular Battle Spot, and now I came and jumped right on the inverse, and I'm kind of like all over the place. He does have the Spore, so that is not a fun time. I'm hoping there's no, what do you call it? Swords Dance here, because if he Swords Dances up to the point where he can one-shot my Rotom, then we're going to lose. We are going to lose. I'm going to go for Crunch. And we're going to stay fast asleep because this is the first sleep turn, obviously. He does have the bulk up. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good. Lucario, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. No, he's still fast asleep. Go for another bulk up. Go for another bulk up. No, he's going to go for the Seed Bomb. That is a dead Lucario. Oh, wait, no, we have the Focus Sash. Haha, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, he's going to show the Life Orb. All right, that's going to be the match then. That is going to be the match because oh, it's lagging like crazy. There we go. All right, now I can choose my move. He's going to go down to the Life Orb recoil regardless. He needed this Lucario to not be Focus Sash. We're still fast asleep. That's, what, 3 turns now? And there's the Mach Punch. That's going to be not very effective, but it is going to take us out, and it's at the same time going to win us the match. So we get a victory. All right, I am down for that. I'm happy about that. Our record is 2-3 now, so we are creeping back up on that 500 mark. after a slow start. If we can get another victory today, we will be back at that 500 mark. But let's be honest, when was the last time you saw me get a double victory on any Battle Spot episode ever? I don't even know when it was. I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it because I'm just jinxing myself. I do want to continue battling, and we want to choose our battle box. Actually, that was a good battle. That was a good battle. He had some interesting things going on. The Salic Berry to raise your speed with the Carracosta and the Shell Smash. So he was actually at +3 speed, and he still either just didn't go for the Aqua Jet or Lucario still outsped, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so we have somebody from Japan that we're going up against with Lapras, Gardevoir. Lapras, that's cool. Lucario, Ninetales, Haxorus, and Weavile. So some interesting things going on here. Weavile is actually pretty good on inverse because its ice typing gives it a lot of resistances. At the same time, I see that Vanillux could potentially have a field day with this team with the exception of the Haxorus and perhaps the Gardevoir. I don't really have anything for that. But Ice type is going to be super effective on the 4 out of these 6 Pokemon. So I think I actually want to lead off with the Vanillux, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, let's lead off with the Vanillux. And we have the Expert Belt, so we should be dealing some extra damage, and it'll be a nice time. Now, what else do I want to bring? I kind of want to bring the Slowbro for that Lucario. Well, no, the Lucario, no, that doesn't really work. That doesn't really work, does it? Slowbro actually just gets pooped on in inverse. Water is not the best type. But it's honestly, it's just there for Mega Kangaskhan. That is the only reason. That is the only reason. Now, I kind of want to go into Noivern, or not go into Noivern, but choose Noivern, because I haven't really used them a whole lot. Have not really used them a whole lot, so I guess we'll bring that. And then, what else? What do I have for that Haxorus? Do I have anything at all? I guess we can bring the Sawsbuck for that, because Double Edge just destroys everything, honestly. Let's go for the Sawsbuck. The Sawsbuck is just so good on inverse. Even if we change up the team in the next episode, I think I want to keep Sawsbuck on the team, honestly. It's just so good. It is so good. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go, Battle Spot. No more lag. No more lag. Something Triangle is issuing a challenge, and we're starting off with our beautiful little ice cream cone against a Weavile. And I don't think we can afford to set up an Autotomize here because Ice Shard is a thing. And actually, he could just outspeed and do all kinds of horrible things to me, like Ice Punch. And I don't have any switches into that, really, except for maybe Noivern, because he quad resists Ice. That has potential. That has a lot of potential, actually. And then we could Draco, as long as he doesn't have the Haxorus, we'd be in good shape. Let's do that. Go into the Noivern. Go for your Ice Punch. See if I care. I don't care about Ice Shard. I don't care about Ice Punch. I don't care about Ice anything. I don't mind being a little chilly. There's the Icicle Crash, which is actually, I think, more powerful than Ice Punch, but it sacrifices some accuracy. He does connect, though. And that does absolutely jack diddly squat. So we can go for a Draco here, and nothing is really going to stop us. I could go for a U-turn to scout, but he does have the Break. Oh, that's going to hurt. Survive that. There we go. All right. The Draco is coming through right here, and we will probably take this thing down to a Focus Sash, if I had to guess, because I didn't see Light Forward Recoil. So, there's the Focus Sash. And do I have anything with priority on my team at all? Do I? No, I do not. I've got Vanillux and Sawsbuck, so we're going to have to take another hit, which is really big poop, to be honest with you. We're locked into the Draco, so we're going to go for that again. And there's the Brick Break. That's going to take us out. And it's just not, it's not a fun time. We can't go into Vanillux because Weavile outspeeds and will one-shot us with an Icicle Crash. So I kind of wish that I had my Rotom Mow right now, because that would be fantastic, because I would outspeed and resist his Ice-type stab. So Ice Shard really wouldn't do that much, and it would just be a nice time. We actually resist the Brick Break, and we resist the Ice-type move with Sawsbuck here, but we do not resist a Dark-type move. So if he has, I don't know what it would be, Knockoff maybe, or Night Slash, either or, that's going to deal a significant amount of damage. I'm going to go for a Horn Leech. And he does have the Night Slash. Please do not crit me right now. Alright, no crits. It does get us down to 69 HP. It's going to be 70 here in a second, and then it's going to go down even further due to Life Orb, so we actually took more damage than we recovered back by quite a bit. So that sucks, but we do get this Weavile out of the way, and we'll see what my opponent wants to bring in next. We shall see. I'm not feeling too good about this. It really hurt my team to get that Weavile out of the way. Weavile's so good on inverse, though. It really, really is. Out comes the Lucario. And... I don't know if I like that so much. What are you going to go for? Bullet Punch? Will that even KO? I don't know that it will. I don't know that a Bullet Punch will take me out here. So I kind of want to just go for a Horn Leech to try to get some HP back. And that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be super effective. We're going to see the Mega Evolution. Why did I not think of that? I just think that everybody just runs regular Lucario like me. But I am a silly, silly Mongoose. There's the Bullet Punch. That should take us out with the adaptability. Yep. Oh, it gets a crit. Just because. Just because. Why not? Now, Close Combat and Bullet Punch are going to be resisted hit on this Vanillux. I kind of want to go for an Autotomize. But I think that an Ice Beam will actually take this thing out. And I don't want to take any unnecessary hits. Because what else could this thing have? Does it have an Ice type move? That would be the only thing that would be super effective. And I don't know that being fast is going to help us. Don't know that for sure. So let's just go for the Ice Beam. I feel like that's our best play in this situation. There's the high jump kick. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Wow. Oh, another crit. Are you serious? I was like, geez, that's a not very effective hit. The crit is gonna bring us a loss. I don't like that one bit. We could have very easily one-shotted that Lucario with an Ice Beam. Would have been super effective, and Lucario was so frail. Oh my goodness gracious. But that is a part of the game. It's unfortunate that we got critted all over the place. I don't think the first one mattered at all. I don't think Sawsbuck would have survived that with the adaptability because it's pretty frail. So that is a thing. But that brings our record to 2-4. So we're still two. No. What were we before? We were 1-3. Yeah, we were 2-4. Okay. All right. I'm just mad and I can't think straight. That was frustrating. That was so frustrating. So 2-4 is our record. We're going to try to build on that next time. I really, really want to see a double victory next time. I honestly want to get out of this rut that we're in. Going 1-1 is fine, but I don't like being below that 500 mark. I honestly wouldn't even like really being at the 500 mark. I would like to be over that. But we're going to bring a new team next time. I might keep a couple of these Pokemon around. I really want to keep the Sawsbuck, to be perfectly honest with you. But we will change the team up a little bit just to get some fresh faces in there and try to get ourselves some extra victories. So that's going to be it for this time. I want to thank you all for watching as always, and do not forget to show some support by clicking that thumbs up button right below this video. It really does help out a lot, and I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.